Hi traders, welcome to my channel. I'm Rajshekhar. I hope you all are doing great. And before we begin, I thank you all for supporting. And if you're watching this channel for the first time, and if you like the video content, please subscribe, like, share, and click on the notification bell for all future updates. So in this video, we'll be discussing about Bank Nifty, geometric price cycles, and time cycles. So let's start with the last weekly discussion, what we had discussed in the past week. So last weekly discussion, Bank Nifty played almost similar to Nifty, but it was better compared to Nifty because of the range. And as I said, it may it may confuse till 6th, and shorts may not work. But intraday aggressive shorts, just like Nifty, played well and gave good risk to reward after this sell-off from here. Unfortunately, some of you had to close at cost, and never mind. If it has to sell off, as I always say in Telegram, it will always give another chance before the next fall or the rise. And Friday it did give a second chance, and I'm sorry I could not update you all due to network issue and I was unable to see the charts, and I'm not sure if you took the shots again at these levels near the 5th high or the 28th low. If you have taken shots again, and if you are holding shots which you had edged earlier, please hold till this eye is not taken and trail at cost now if any sell-off continues after 6th or 7th. Now let's see if 31st low stays, since we have closed here last week on Friday, and if 31st low does not stay, means if it breaks and if it continues, you might get good risk to reward. If it does not, then you might have to exit once, and we'll try at higher levels again if the next time favors. So as always, I've shared two screens. On the left, time price cycles, and on the right, Gann geometry. So coming back to the last week important date, which was 31st. So this was your 31st. I marked with the black horizontal line, and this was the high and the low. And just like Nifty, we stayed inside this range and we didn't break this or this. To break this previous time, which is 28th, which was discussed in the time cycles last week. So this is blocking the up move, and this low of 5th is our next support, which we are almost tested. Now these two will be important from tomorrow, as 6th will be our static time cycle, which is 6th June. And now with respect to geometry, before we continue, Nifty, I missed to inform 6th is a price time squaring where two intersections of 45-degree angles are meeting, so it will be under a lot of pressure, so please be careful and caution all the time. So just like Nifty, 7th June and 8th June will be important for Bank Nifty. Just one day here and there. Why is that so? See, this was the previous top and this is hitting this 45, and that date is 7th. Another previous top which is coming from this high is also hitting this 45-degree angle, which is coming from this bottom at this time level, which is 8th. So 7th and 8th will be an important time level for Bank Nifty with respect to time. Now apart from that, all these times are not doing major moves. The reason is very simple. Past times has become clusters now, means these have become hurdles. Now unless we don't break these levels, it won't be going anywhere, it will be range bound. So now coming back to the important price levels, this intersection and this intersection is giving us the range of 35,200 and 35,500, or approximately 550. And the next one, which is here, which is 35,984 and 36,337. So approximately 36,300 and 36,000. And now coming back to this, we are still in the same range, nothing much has happened. we are staying inside this 5th high and low along with this 31st high and low. Now means price is stuck inside the past time. This is how price travels back and forth, going back in the past but in the present. I hope I didn't confuse you. So now what is happening now? At current market price, 31st high low, which is this high and this low, is the range now. As I explained in the Nifty charts, extreme highs look for shorts, extreme lows if there is any reversal go for intraday longs. Now this is not the place that you should carry overnight. The reason is very simple, it is stuck in the range. Now whenever this breaks, you might get a good sell off here, at least till 34,700 some levels, or this previous time support near this 45 degrees. Now till then this will be in the range bound market. The best thing is to stick to intraday, and if you are short tomorrow, whoever is short on Friday, if there is a sell off or a gap down below this level, we might sell off. You can continue to carry till it reaches these levels, and then you can book only on reversal. And now if there is any gap up, if there is any gap down below these levels, and if it stays below this, continue to hold. If this does not break, then you can keep your stops at cost and hold, because till next week you don't have any other trade. Unless you don't break this, it is not going up. Unless we don't break this, you're not going down. So either you book and exit once and take another chance here with least risk. And just because these levels are there, it doesn't mean that you will buy 10 lots, 20 lots. See, remember, you should always have a discipline when whichever trade you are taking. You should always think of what is the loss you are making than the profit you would get. Unless you don't restrict your loss, you will never be able to make big profits. So now, as of now, we are in the same range and nothing major changes. So only thing is that if we break below 35,200, we might see some sell off till 34,700, and then we may touch these lower levels, which is 34,400 or 34,500, and then to 34,200. If this does not sell off here, and from 6th till next 10th, if it stays inside this range, then the best thing is to sell options and sit quiet, or take intraday trades at extreme lows and intraday shorts at extreme highs. And do not take big positions, just keep your trades simple and easy so that you can stay quiet. First of all, the prices are highly volatile, it is range bound, and if you plan big positions by any chance after these many tests and these many tests on the lower side and the top side, if it gives a breakout, if it gives a breakdown, you will be trapped. So please make sure you trade with small quantities and have your risk management in place all the time. Right, this is about Gann geometry. Now the range is good, but time level should allow for a up move or a down move. So let's say if it breaks, then possibilities are we might hit 36,900 levels, or at least 36,700 levels. If this breaks, there is a possibility that we might get back to this area where the previous time was there, 24th. So these levels we might touch like 34,400 or 34,000. Now once it gets there, you should start, if in case if we get a short position and if we get our targets before time, you should not wait till 10th. If you get it here, book or trail and get out, and wait till 10th. If there is any reversal, you can go long. Just like the down move, if there is a breakout, if it goes up, by the time it reaches somewhere here, you should book and exit and don't wait till 10th, because price can tremble ahead of time or behind time, right? So you, as and when you hit the targets, you should always protect your profits. Same is applicable for intraday as well. Whenever I post next time is 12:30, next time is 1:30 or 2 o'clock, you should not wait from one time to another time. If price moves in your favor, book the profit intraday. You should not expect big. If you're taking 100 rupees risk, if you're getting 200 250 250 points in Bank Nifty, you should take it and you should be happy and you should get out. Okay, I hope you understood. Now nothing much in Bank Nifty geometry. It is all the same, just like Nifty. It is range bound, so trade at extremes, extreme highs and lows, and we'll discuss about intraday levels a little later. Now coming back to this price cycles and time cycles, what is happening? It is as same as Nifty. The only thing is that we have another time which is blocking the fifth price level in the past. So this was your 31st. So we have another time zone inside fifth. Now this is the biggest resistance now. Now this was the level which I was talking about. If we slip below this, the same level, if we slip below this, then we might get into this level first, which is around 34,800, 34,700, and from there we might come and hit these levels. Now once we get there, if we get there before time, if it does not consolidate inside this range, as I said, you need to book or trail and you should start looking for next opportunity. So if it is in a range, from 6th we may drop till 10th, and from 10th it may go up till 16th, and from 16th it may drop or it can give a breakout. See, this is the time, next time, right? Or from 6th we might go up till 10th, and after 10th we may drop and break this, and then we might reach here. I hope you're following. So this is about price time cycles and Gann geometry. Now let's discuss about the bigger picture. See, from today onwards we'll discuss about the bigger picture also. We should have the clarity of what is market emotions and what is the market sentiment, what is happening on higher time frame and lower time frame, so that it becomes an habit. See, just because time is there, time levels are there, zones are there, you should not marry the trade. You should see what is happening, how quickly the sentiment changes. See, that is why these things are happening. See, there was big sell off, this was a sentiment, this was a sentiment till here, and what happened here? All of a sudden it reversed. So you need to keep track of all these sentiments whenever it changes. Time levels will guide you, and that will be your template, what to do, what not to do. See, after this rise, Gann analysis will prepare you for the next move. See, before all these green candles, if you had watched all the videos that I explained, we already knew that there is a problem here. Means we could have anticipated the red candles coming. Means it was not a surprise. So likewise, we should always be in tune with the market sentiment as well. See, now we are at these ranges, and in this range, if the sentiment changes, even if it is for temporary like intraday, we can reverse. And if you are prepared for that, you might exit the shorts once if you are already short, and if sentiment changes again here, you can go short and hold this. So you can have multiple trades at different levels at different time frames. So now let's discuss what is happening on the higher time frame with Bank Nifty. So this is Nifty Bank monthly charts. Just like Nifty time cycles, this is January and this is March. So January to March is one cycle, March to May is another cycle, May to August is another cycle. So if you are looking at the information that we already have from the past data from January, this was January high and this is January low, and the moment we broke this January low, this was first time cycle time unit on monthly cycles. Now once we broke this in March, we opened here, right, and then it made a low, came back and went inside January and closed at this place, and it made a high, and after that from March open didn't break, and it went up and came back and closed here. So it was open here, made a high, came back and closed here. Means lot of volatility, easy rise, easy fall. Now why did this fall came? Because of this January high, which is a time cycle. This is high and this is low, just like dates. unless we don't break it, we are not going up. Unless we don't break this, we are not going down. Now with the same view as Nifty, in May also we came close to March, but we didn't make it till here because 45 degrees stopped it. Now this is an important support and this is your important resistance for now. So in between, January low is also important support now. Now as of now, if I compare it with January low, we are below this January low. The only thing is that we need to break this March low. We are already below the May close price, which is giving you weakness, means warning. If we break this level, March level, or if we trade below the weekly low also, we might sell off. So please be very careful. Just like Nifty, again, if it gets inside, new life will start. So first this one, next this one, then next one, and these things will not come overnight. It will take, as I said, from May to August, you have all these possibilities. Whether these red arrows or the green arrows, all of these are possibilities by August. So now, till the time we are trading below, our view should be negative. And if we are getting above this at least, which is May open, it is bearish. If we get above this, then there will be a slight bullish, and if we break, then this is your resistance, and then there will be a breakout. I hope you're getting my point. In the same way, now sell is triggered, but it is not completely given up. So we need to be careful and wait for the right scenarios, whether this sell-off will come from tomorrow or after 16th, because from 24th to 16th is one time cycle on daily charts. So this is the view, and along with this I have some charts. I'll be sharing you the intraday levels. See, intraday levels in Bank Nifty, the range, if the range is too tight, you cannot trade, because you cannot scalp in Bank Nifty because of its higher vibration. It can hit your stop losses. Now in Bank Nifty, I'll be sharing you both swing levels along with the intraday levels, so you can plan it. See, your risk management, you can plan it with any levels. The only thing is that you should wait till those levels come and reject at the support or the resistance for quick trades. See, these are the levels where high probability trades will turn out in less time. Okay, I hope you got it. Now let's go back to hourly charts. So these are your vibration zones. Now we are at this current market price. See, the possibilities are like this. At current market price, we have a strong support, which is 35,174. If we break below this, then there will be a mild sell-off. This is a trap zone. If we don't break this red line, we might reverse and get back to this level. Means this is your next opportunity around 35,632. See, all these levels are for your intraday trades, and all these bold lines will be good for swing opportunities. Means if you short here, you can carry it for next day, because these levels can travel in Bank Nifty in 2 days, sometimes in a single day. See, Friday we traveled from this, broke this also, and we have already reached here. Means it all depends on its vibration for that day. So if it is vibrating at a maximum vibration, you will get the entire swing in single day. Means your intraday trades can be very quick and good risk to reward. Now at current market price, we are at a strong support. Now if this low does not break, or if it breaks, if it touches this and comes back, that is a signal that it is telling you, I am not going down, I am going up. So if it comes back, this is your next opportunity. And now all these levels are your important levels. All the purple lines are your important levels. Okay, now this is good for even if you are playing for 100 points or even 50 points. the range is smaller. The only thing is, see, these support resistance or your mathematical levels, you need to see the sentiment whether it is turning against bulls or against bears. See, now I gave you a simple scenario. We are at support. Now after this low, we saw this bounce in last 1 hour, right? So after 2:15, this was your last close, which was at 3:15 till 3:30, right? This is 1 hour candle. See, now if this support stays, Monday we might give a retracement till these levels, means at least till this swing. See, all the bold lines are your swing opportunities, all the dotted lines are your intraday opportunities. If you miss that, if you miss there, these levels you should focus along with the swing levels. If you are close to the swing levels, you should avoid shorting here, means this is an area which can give a rise, and this is an area, if it is coming up, we might see some selling pressure. Okay, I hope you got it. So you can take the screenshot, and I'll be guiding you with the intraday time during the live markets, and you just compare it with these levels along with the time that I post on intraday basis. Okay, so simple. So if you are shorting, this is your first target, this is your next target, and if we are trading below this, I forgot to mention, so if we by any chance break this level, then all the higher time frames that we discussed just now will be under selling pressure, means slipping area. So if you slip below this, this is your first, second, and this is your third target, where you should book your at least 50%, because from here we might come back and stay inside this range. Now since we have weekly expiries, these things will create highly volatile, because till Wednesday it may be down, and after Wednesday, just because of weekly expiry, it may turn up, right? So to avoid all those things, whenever you get good profits, book and wait for the next opportunity, right? See, now if I consider this as your supply zone, when will this become supply? By any chance, if Monday, if there is a gap down, if it opens somewhere here, and if it comes back here as a green candle, this will become your supply zone, and then if the sentiment changes from here, we might sell off again. Now it all depends where it opens, whether it opens at resistance, or whether it opens at resistance, or whether it opens here only, right? So wait for at least 15 minutes or at least 1 hour if you are a conservative trader, to see what is the next direction. So Monday, if it rises, this is your first shorting opportunity if it gives any rejection. Now remember, 6th is our static time cycle, and 6th is also price time squaring on Nifty, and 7th in Bank Nifty, right? So there are parallel time levels on 6th and 7th. So have a conservative approach and do not be aggressive. Once you get the direction, take it peacefully and stay in the trade, right? And volatility we cannot avoid, because it is stuck between two different time zones. Since the levels in Bank Nifty is bigger, you can get good trades at the extreme levels. Okay, I hope you got it. So you can take the screenshot, and all these levels anyway I'll be posting in Telegram once again when we are trading at those levels. Okay, I hope you got the point. I'm trying to give you all the information that is possible in the short time. Now if there is anything that you want me to add in these videos that I am making almost every week, I will continue to do it every week, and some of you requested me to do it on daily basis also. I'll try and do it. If I don't do it for some reason, please excuse, but I'll be doing it. See, for Gann you should not do analysis every day. See, if you are doing analysis every day, it will become over analysis. So I will try and make videos as and when required, if it is needed, any day, like Monday, Tuesday, whenever there is important things which is happening, and if I see any kind of setups, I'll definitely upload the video immediately. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I've tried to give my best information possible. I hope it helps your trades. The only request that I have is please do not trade with big positions just because these are magic levels. See, magic should not become tragic. So please keep strict risk management. Markets are always uncertain. All these levels will work for sure, but doesn't mean that you will overboard it. Okay. I hope you are understanding my concern. So I wish you good luck, and I hope you like the video. If you have liked the video, please like, share, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell for future updates. So I'll wish you good and wonderful trades in the week ahead, and I'll see you tomorrow on Telegram in the live market. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.